Good morning, loves. How's everybody doing today? I slept in for an hour. I'm supposed to wake up at 7. I got out of bed at 8. I just did what I wanted to do today. And you know what? We're allowed to do that every once in a while. Well, I am anyway, because I make my own schedule. But today is just... I feel like every other time I use this, it goes, nah, I don't feel like lighting today. And I have to wait 5 seconds. It's not that big of a deal, but like, it's a new stove. It's only 2 years old. It shouldn't be giving me issues, right? Yeah. Anyway, today's editing day. I'm gonna edit the Rachel Uncensored I filmed yesterday. I'm gonna edit my goldfish video, and I'm gonna edit all the TikToks I filmed and not done anything with. So that's my plan. I will not be putting makeup on today. I'm gonna let my face rest. And then it's supposed to be arm day, but we're not doing arms. So I'm gonna do a little yoga, do my physical therapy, and just do a little stretch, a little moving and grooving, you know? That's my plan. All right, I'm gonna make my breakfast. Guess what it is? The same thing it always is. Cottage cheese and avocado smashed on top of a piece of toast with a poached egg on top and a little salt and pepper. Blaze, tell everyone how our walk is doing. I saw a garbage truck, so, 7 out of 10 so far. The garbage trucks were very scary. They've never hurt me a day in my life, but you never know. You gotta stay on guard. Actually, a very quiet walk, which is really nice. You never know if you're gonna see 50 dogs, 20 kids, and 10 garbage trucks, or nothing. Today has just kind of been a nothing day, which is very lovely. Can I retire yet? Just a little quick cue for the day. Not you? What was that? He straight up walked right in front of me and said, I'm gonna put you on work leave. What is it called? Injury leave? That was rude. It's a very slow bike passing. I'm gonna wait till he passes. I just decided it would be really nice if I could retire. Don't we all think that though? I feel like everyone would love to do that. No, there's like 10% of people that would never want to retire. I don't understand them. Miso has been acting like she is trapped in there. The door is open. It was never closed. Oh, are you gonna get up now? I think she just might be enjoying the blanket. Hey, it's been a minute, but at the end of last vlog, I closed that out a couple hours ago. In it, a longtime viewer, Unbound Arts and Crafts, mentioned that one thing that they do for themselves when they have pain, they mentioned a couple things, some arm support things, but a main thing that they do is they have a shortcut keyboard where it's all of the buttons in like one little spot when they're working at the computer or their tablet, so that when I'm editing, I don't have to crisscross my arms to do everything, because when I'm editing, I'm only using a few buttons. It's mainly my mouse, but every once in a while, I have to move my arm, and that's what's causing an issue. My arm can be here all day. This is fine. This doesn't hurt my shoulder as long as I have good posture. It's this motion when I go up to the delete or the but or the enter, and then the left hand's doing space, shift, control. So I'm doing this. That's what's hurting my shoulder. When you sit down and you go, okay, what keys do you use? I'm like, delete, I don't know. And so now I'm about to edit my Rachel Uncensored, and I'm going to take note of every time my hand leaves the mouse, what button is it going to? And I'm gonna write that down, and then I'm gonna get a shortcut keyboard so that my left hand is just always on that. My right hand is on the mouse. I don't need 90% of the keys on this while I'm editing a video, unless I'm adding text to screen. Then I need the whole keyboard, of course. But oh my God. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then also I have to really pay attention to my posture, which gets really hard to do because the second I stop thinking about it, I lose posture. I'll slowly go down to this or to this. I have to sit up straight. Chest out. Ah, all right, let's get to editing. Good luck, me. Okay. My back hurts. I have been editing all day and I've been trying so hard not to slouch. I did take about an hour and a half break between, okay, it was a 2-hour break. Abby got out of therapy at 4 and called me, and we always debrief after therapy. And she called me as she left her therapist's office, and we were chatting, and then she pulled into the driveway, we were still on the phone. And then she got out of the car, we hung up the phone, and then continued the conversation on the patio. Then we had dinner. We made a salmon teriyaki bowl together. I helped. I preheated the oven. And I put the foil on this baking sheet. But gosh darn it, I helped. And then we went on a little walk together. I needed to get moving. I was sitting at a desk all day and I couldn't do my arm workout today, so we did a little walk with Snoop and her dog. And now I'm back. I'm almost done editing my goldfish video. I have 5 more minutes of it to edit, and I'm gonna watch it over once more, and then we'll go inside and I'll have like 2 hours before bedtime. What will I get into? Who knows? But I'm excited for it. I was gonna make muffins, and Abby and I decided we're gonna wait until Friday. I left Friday open because I did things ahead of time on Sunday. I left Friday open because I had a feeling we'd want to go play. We were struggling Thursday of last week because we kept feeling it as if it were Friday. And then when Friday came, we did not want to work. So I had a sneaking suspicion it would be the same this week. So I left my Friday open, I did my work Sunday, and we've decided to go on a very long hike. The hike itself is 11.5 miles, and we are going to attempt at least 10 miles. And we're very excited. It's just her and I. It's the same hike we did on the 4th with the waterfall, but you can keep going, and we're gonna do that. I'm very excited for that. We gotta rest up. I ordered more electrolyte things and some more snickety snacks for hiking and some foot goo, because that really helped when we were on Mount Whitney. But because I'm taking Friday off, I have to make sure I get all my work done this week. No dilly-dallying on my end, which is why I haven't been vlogging, because I have been sitting here and then having girlfriend time. Girlfriend time is very important. I prioritize it. Blaze is satisfied. He was bored, so I gave him a yogurt stick and he just ate that up. All right, I thought I'd check in. This is my life right now. It is what it is. Yep, this is the big exciting thing I decided to do with my evening. The lighting, my camera, doesn't know what to do with itself. Hi, Stevie. You want your treat, don't you? She does. I love that my animals are just unfazed, but okay, I actually don't see you, I hear you. Okay, I'm coming. There's no lights. There we go. I'm coming. No one cares that this is on my face. They're like, take us outside to pee and feed us. We don't care about you. I'm nothing but a treat dispenser to these animals. Okay, I hear you. Oh, you're almost out of dry food. She's gonna be so mad at me, I gotta get scissors. It didn't tear right. Not my fault, Stevie. And now I'm back. from outer space. And you don't care that I have this thing upon my face. I should have changed my stupid locks. I don't know. Boom. I look better. Okay, you know that sound bit where it's like, and someone walks in and poses and then they walk away and then it's funny text on the screen? I know there's a good one out there for me and I can't figure it out. And I'm pissed, but I've seen so many good ones, like making sure my gate exists before I grab a little snack, or walking in to ask my mom for something, but she's not in an asking mood, or walking into a room and forgetting why I walked into it in the first place. I've seen so many good ones. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're no help here. Now are you? But I know there's a good one. Like walking in to hang out with my sister and then I realized she has 3 children constantly hanging off of her screaming about something with goop coming out of their nose. I don't know. It's a very big title and it's not relatable. Anyway, should we read some comments? Because all I did today was edit. I'm sorry there wasn't any entertainment for you, but what do you expect? Oh my God, I put on this. It's similar to Icy Hot, but it's natural. I put it all over my shoulder, but I put on more than I normally do. And there are so many sensations happening in my shoulder. My body's confused. All right, let's check these comments. Raining Valentines recommended KT tape. They used it while they were pregnant and it was wonderful, but you're also allergic to the adhesive? Oh man, I've used KT tape on my knees, but yeah, at the same time, it's so sticky and I don't know how to tape it right. I'd have to look into it. But you know what? I could buy some. I think I'm out. But that would be good for when I have to use my shoulder for things such as yard work, because I'm gonna be doing that all Saturday and that requires my arms and my shoulder. So if I'm gonna use my shoulder, I should probably put that on to protect myself. You're right. Oh, put up a critter cam like Colleen does so you can see if the bees drink the water. I should do that because I've been filling it up. I have no idea. I also don't know if anyone's using the bird bath. I should put up a critter cam. I'll ask her, I'm gonna see her tomorrow. I'm gonna ask her what she uses because that would be fun. I don't even think anyone else would enjoy that footage, just me. Oh, someone said Abby brought you coffee while you're doing yard work. Yeah, she likes me a little bit. She's pretty cute, we're pretty cute together. Okay, for the Labubu, it's for sure not real, but all of mine aren't real either. Guys, it's a sad talking point in this household. The box was real, but they switched it with a fake. And it's impossible to get real ones. It's frustrating. I don't even care about them, but I feel like we need a real one. But then at the same time, I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm being sucked into the lore of the little boo-boo, and I don't need to be sucked in. I'm more logical than this. I don't need it. Hand me a churro before I faint. 2638. Wow. Round of applause for the most random handle I have ever read. So specific. Is that from something? Anyway, they said, I just caved and had my rotator cuff repaired. Recovery wasn't long. About every 6 months I need injections, but my shoulder doesn't bother me anymore. If only I could come up with a solution for my back. 3 back surgeries and still need more. The pain didn't go away, but it was wheelchair or surgery. Well, I'm glad you got the surgery you needed. That's one. Great. I love that. I am trying so hard not to get to that point because like your back surgery, I've heard so many people say they've had knee replacements, shoulder replacements, and it doesn't do anything. And that would make me so angry. But also, mine are so small. My sister wanted to have surgery and the surgeons all said, it's too small. It's not worth it for us. So it's definitely a give and take. You got a LaFufu. I know, I'm aware. All the gas station ones are fake, all of them. We know this now. Abby's done a deep dive on what to look for and what makes them real, what makes them LaFufus. She is well versed and well educated in the real versus the fake now. When you edit in bed, is it called Bedit? If you need it to be, the cat's forever. When you guys make, I've done this. I made a screen name that, we've made screen names. We're just like, who cares about this? And then years later, do you ever go, why is that it? I call them screen names because that's what they were called back in the day. I meant handles. Screen names is from the AIM days. If you don't know what AIM was, God, bless your souls. Rachel, I am a radiologist and I bet you have a connective tissue disorder. It isn't normal to have so many shoulder issues in your 30s. Some people don't know because it's mild, but it can be important to know about it because you can be predisposed One day I'll learn how to speak. Predisposed to aneurysms and other things. Yo, aneurysms are like secretly my biggest fear because there's nothing you can do about it. Don't tell me things like that. All you've done is stress me out. What am I supposed to do with this information? What am I supposed to do with this? My sister also has it. So is it genetic? You're stressing me out. I don't need this. I don't need this in my day. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I think that's it for today, guys. I think I'm gonna end there because now I'm stressed. No, thank you. So I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys so much. I'm actually gonna go bed it. Now I have a new annoying term. Hey. All right, but I am going to bed. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow with another vlog. I'm doing my sister's tomorrow and then book club. Let's see what happens filming-wise. Bye.
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself, and subscribe to see more, and trying to get you to buy from her merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey, we're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today.